What if I told you that there is a place on Earth where the sun can stay in the sky for months without setting? A place covered in ice, home to giant predators, mysterious creatures, and regions that remain largely unexplored. A place so remote that parts of it are less understood than the surface of the moon. Welcome to the Arctic Ocean, Earth's frozen mystery. The Arctic Ocean is the smallest and shallowest of the world's five oceans, located around the North Pole. Despite being the smallest ocean, it covers millions of square kilometers and plays a crucial role in regulating Earth's climate. For most of the year, much of the Arctic Ocean is covered by sea ice, creating one of the harshest environments on the planet. Temperatures can drop far below freezing, and powerful winds sweep across the frozen landscape. Yet life thrives here in extraordinary ways. One of the most fascinating features of the Arctic is its unusual sunlight cycle. During summer, some regions experience the midnight sun, where the sun remains visible 24 hours a day for weeks or even months. But during winter, the opposite occurs. The region enters a period known as the polar night, when darkness can last for months. Imagine living in a place where the sun never sets or never rises. The Arctic Ocean is home to some of the world's most remarkable animals. Among them is the mighty polar bear, the largest land predator on Earth. These incredible hunters can swim for long distances through icy waters in search of food. Their thick fur and layers of fat help them survive in one of the coldest environments imaginable. Another fascinating Arctic resident is the narwhal, often called the unicorn of the sea. This mysterious whale is famous for its long spiral tusk, which can grow several meters in length. For centuries, sailors believed narwhal tusks came from mythical unicorns. Even today, the narwhal remains one of the ocean's most unusual creatures. But perhaps the Arctic's strangest resident is the Greenland shark. Scientists believe some Greenland sharks can live for more than 300 years. That means some of these sharks may have been alive before many modern countries even existed. They are among the longest living vertebrates ever discovered. Above the Arctic Ocean, nature creates one of its most breathtaking displays, the Aurora Borealis, also known as the Northern Lights. Streams of charged particles from the sun collide with Earth's atmosphere, producing waves of green, purple, blue, and pink light that dance across the night sky. For many travelers, seeing the Northern Lights is a dream come true. At the center of the Arctic lies one of the most famous places on Earth, the North Pole. Surprisingly, the North Pole is not located on land. It sits on floating sea ice above the Arctic Ocean. Unlike the South Pole in Antarctica, there is no continent beneath it, only ice and ocean. The Arctic has also been the site of incredible exploration and mystery. For centuries, explorers risked their lives trying to reach the North Pole and discover new routes through the frozen seas. Many succeeded, others vanished without a trace. One of the most famous examples is the Franklin expedition of 1845. The entire expedition disappeared into the Arctic, becoming one of history's greatest exploration mysteries. Beneath the ice, the Arctic Ocean hides even more secrets. Scientists continue to discover new species and unexplored ecosystems in its dark, cold depths. Some areas remain so difficult to access that they are still largely unknown. In fact, certain parts of the Arctic Ocean have been explored less thoroughly than the surface of the moon. The Arctic is also believed to contain enormous reserves of oil and natural gas beneath the seabed. As climate change reduces sea ice coverage, interest in the region has increased dramatically. Many nations see the Arctic as an important area for future trade routes, resources, and scientific research. But the Arctic Ocean is more than just a frozen wilderness. It is a vital part of Earth's climate system. It influences weather patterns, ocean currents, and ecosystems across the globe. Changes in the Arctic can affect people thousands of miles away. From giant polar bears and unicorn-like whales to ancient sharks, disappearing expeditions, and dancing lights in the sky, the Arctic Ocean remains one of the most mysterious places on Earth. A frozen world filled with wonder, danger, and secrets still waiting to be discovered?
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more videos about world history, economics, finance, geopolitics, and the hidden forces that shape our world.